All right. There we go. All right. All right.
Crap.
Okay. Well, wonderful. We reached our magic number. Before we proceed, of course, we always want to make sure that we are audible. So someone, please give us a thumbs up if we can be heard. Maybe your face is blurred. I can't see your pretty face. Okay. And okay, so let's come out of here and cut this off here. All right. All right. Did we get a thumbs up?
Tony said he got a thumbs up.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. Greetings, peace, and blessings. We are the Mohammeds, of course. Thank you so much, the residential tourists. We appreciate you as always for your tuning in, spending a moment with us. Of course, where we are in the evening time. Where you are, I think most of you are in the morning. In the morning. So good morning to you. And thank you again. Can't thank you enough. We got Canada. We got Rochester, New York. I got peoples up there. And we have Brother Tony. We have Caribbean Life, our sister. We have our sister Halima. Guess who that is? She don't know who that is, sis.
Oh, New Yorker.
She knows. I'm teasing. We have Canada. Caribbean is in Canada. All right. All right. Well, wonderful. Thank you so very much for tuning in. We appreciate. We don't know how many will be joining us, but it's not always about the quantity. It's always the quality, and we always have quality folk with us, and we're grateful. We're very grateful. You want to say something? Not yet. Like as a welcoming of any acknowledgement or anything. Okay, not yet.
I do want to thank everybody that so many comments of just beautiful appreciation and on both of the channels, ARS and on RT channel. You guys really made me feel I didn't even expect to be uplifted like that, or even just so many kind words, so many just
love,
yeah. And I greatly appreciate it. So many people with referrals and just I'm speechless of how many of the outpouring of love that came through. I read every single one of them. If I missed any, please just charge it to
her head.
Charge it to my lupus. But no, I greatly appreciated all of it. And this isn't going to be, I'm not going to lead with this sickness or whatever. Except for sometimes when I got to pull that card, then I will. But yeah, it's just, it's just something that happened. This is what I have. I'm so grateful to have that diagnosis finally, because for the longest, I think the doctor thought I was an alien or something. And
I didn't know what's going on.
He didn't believe I can't walk. My finger hurt. It'd just be something weird to go on every day. This part of my ear hurt.
No, literally, this is no exaggeration. It's
every
like
day.
Parts of the body that. How does that even have a feeling?
Just for years. So now I know, why was his fingers bent like that? I don't know. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for just sending us love and appreciation for just, the support and keep us moving on and going forward. And we're going to keep pushing. So
absolutely.
The other thing is, the event that we have so many people coming in, families from everywhere. Mm-hmm. Is going to be coming in December for the New Year's Eve event, and I'm extremely excited about that. It's going to be a lot of work.
It's been a lot of work. She's been
now I my lupus.
Yeah, I know. I get
so
it.
you're gonna need the help.
I always help. I don't
Okay.
never not help. I help differently though.
Well, you're gonna have to help in more different ways now,
Yeah.
because Lord. But yeah, so we're out there trying to still keep pushing on, making things happen. Our relocation service is still going strong. We have how many families? We have a family coming in next month, and then another family coming in at the end of the month. So that's still moving along. Um, we got some tours that's going to be coming up, because what we normally do when we get a lot of families coming in, we um, we try to do a tour. We try to do so.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have like do some real estate tours. We're going to do some other touristic-y stuff,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm excited about. Do you guys know that there's whitewater rafting in Kenya? I know we showed that to you, but for me, that's just so amazing. One of my favorite things to do. I don't know if I'll still be able to do it. I bet you I'll try. Oh.
No, we're not doing
Mm-hmm,
that.
mm-hmm.
No, no.
Yes, 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 yes.
Y'all help me.
But yeah, my I got family coming in, so we're excited. December is going to be a amazing month. You still got time if you're coming. If you want to come, I think they're not acting too crazy in the States now. I think it's the stuff opened up, and y'all let us know.
Yeah, let us
I
know
keep
how that. I do believe they ended everything. They ended the stand.
or is it temporarily?
Or
Somebody let us know.
yeah,
I try to follow the news, but then it stresses me out, and then it affects me crazy.
sure,
So if
sure.
you can just let us know, is the I don't want to say strike. What was it called?
It was the shutdown.
The shutdown. That's
Shutdown.
over. The flights are out. Right. The flights are back to normal.
It's
Tony said it's
open.
open.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, brother Tony.
Because yeah, that was stressing me out. That was stressing me out. So you guys you still have time. Um, and then if you're looking, I think you could still go on our website, info at ARS to Africa. I think the tickets are on there. You could just buy your day pass. There's only about 7 seats left on the bus for the full transportation, for the tickets. So if you're looking to take the bus ride there, it's about 7 seats that's available. No, yeah, that and ARS to Africa. I think that's the website, or tickets at ARS to Africa.
Mm.
Um, Something like that. My
Am I
assistant's
am I
not here
putting the
right
right? Am
now.
I doing the right thing here? Is that the right? Or is that wrong?
That's the email.
That's the email.
Yeah, but it's tickets. Just for ARS to Africa, and you'll have that on there.
Okay, I'll get
So
that.
I want to share a
Okay,
story.
we're gonna go. We're going right on. So this is intimate conversations we're having. And usually we do these as a pre-recording. We take time. We take a moment to just touch base with one another. We've done several of them. It's been a minute since we've done them, but a loving couple. But just like any couple, right? We everything is not seen the same. Everything is not seen, eye to eye. We don't see things eye to eye naturally. But adding that to this unique experience that we are having by living in a totally different cultural society. We've been here, fortunately, for nearly 5 years in Africa. And, our experiences, even though we share them together, we may have a different perspective, and we often do. Because
90% of the time.
yeah, a large percentage of the time, she's the resident, I'm the tourist. Okay, like literally, that's our perspectives, and so we work it the best way we can, and it's been working. So we've been away for a little while. We've been experiencing some things. As you know, we've shared with you all the health issue. Um, and we may not go deep into that, not this go round. As time goes on, we may share bits and pieces. However, just as an example, that's one of the things that we have been experiencing, and it has taken a toll, and it has an effect, among other things. So this is what we want to be able to present to you today as we converse, because honestly, I don't really know some things that she may be feeling or thinking. So we just kind of giving you an inside perspective of what we're going to be sharing, some of our personal truths. And she don't know some stuff that I've been wrestling with as well. So we're all going to learn and hear this all together. So it may not be too long, but who knows how the spirit moves us.
Well, I have a consultation that's
All right. Well,
in
she might
45
have
minutes.
to
So
put the finger up
yeah, I'll do
and do the little deep
pardon
finger.
me.
But go ahead, sweetie.
So I've had a crazy night, and I'm not going to call any names out because I want to see if it's going to get rectified. Because our Waukegan family, they'll handle some stuff.
Man, they
They'll boycott. They'll shut it
Boy.
down. So we're gonna wait. We ain't gonna say the names of what happened.
Man, they get busy, man. They make. Go ahead, baby.
So last night, or we'll just say yesterday, we had an opportunity to go and we do tours in Zanzibar. We call them East African tours, but we were partnering up with a hotel over there in Zanzibar and was invited out to go and pretty much do some footage. We wanted to do, record some of our newer excursions because we're about to start packaging up our tours for the website and maybe do some group trips. So we wanted to really go over there. I haven't been there in a good 2 years since my mom passed. So I needed to really put my feet on the ground and see what there is, what's new in Zanzibar, what's new in Stone Town. So we were going to the airport at 7:30. Our flight was 7:30. I'm a nerd. I like to get there 3 hours
She's
early.
Not a nerd.
When
She's
it comes
far
to,
from
I'm a travel nerd. I'm a travel nerd. I like to be there hours early, go to the lounge, relax, don't have to rush. I pack like a week in advance. I'll be ready.
That's not nerd characteristics.
No, it's a travel nerd. Okay. Oh, God. So we're there at 4:30. We check in. And small little issues or whatever, but we get to the lounge.
Out of the screen. Can you cover the screen? Okay.
We get to the lounge at 5:00. We are waiting and trying to do some paperwork. We're working. We're still working. We're always working. We're trying to make sure everything is right for the trip, for the tours. We're working on our schedules, and the flight says we're getting up to the kiosk, the flight kiosk in the lounge. It continuously say the flight is coming on time and it's leaving on time. So, and then the website says for this particular airline, they're going to board 30 minutes in advance. So fine, we're leaving out of the lounge at 6:45. Well, 6:40.
Mm-hmm.
We get down to the ticket. To the desk to when we're going to depart. And we're like, okay, we're actually about to go and just sit down because we're thinking we're still early. The man was like, no, the flight left early. And we're like, what? What are you saying to me? Because I'm like confused. I'm like, no, stop joking. We in Kenya. Well, okay, I can understand if maybe the flight is going to leave late or cancellation. Never, ever have I heard of a flight left early. Not just a flight left early. They see that we are checked in. Our luggage is checked in. And she's like, the girl is like, listen, we had a ghetto situation in Atlanta with Spirit Airlines.
Y'all know Spirit Airlines.
Spirit Airlines.
Everybody knows Spirit Airlines in America.
Well, we were going to Jamaica, and to this day we have not got back on Spirit Airlines.
No, that's not. I mean, it has to be I don't know, a do or die situation or something.
Period.
I don't know.
I mean, the worst customer service, everything. When I tell you, this topped Spirit Airlines. The lady was like, "Ah, you missed the flight. It's gone." I'm like, "What do you mean it's gone? We are 45 minutes early. How is it gone?" She's like, "Do you see that out there? It's gone." Snatched our tickets, took the little baggage thing off of it, and said, "Follow the man. He'll take you to your bags." And now I'm confused.
Hold on, hold that thought. Just hold that thought because I gotta. The homie, listen. Let me put this up here real quick. Excuse me, family. Let me just because I have to. Oh wait, not that one. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to.
That's him. He gonna pack before an hour before the flight. He gonna wash his clothes the day of the flight. Talking about, oh, my shirt is wet.
I can't find it. Where is it? I missed it. Listen. There we go. I missed it. Anyway,
Man.
the homie, yes, okay, yeah. But anyway, she's not a
Hey,
travel
got Brother
nerd.
Andre on here.
She's not a travel nerd.
I am
Anyway.
I am such, and then I'm a Capricorn. So all the way to the hours is planned out. This is what we're going to do on this day, what we're going to do on that day, per the time, the hour. It's planned out in my head. Now he might no. We kind of work. We work well when we travel together.
Yeah, because I'm the same. I'm a Virgo. I'm the same way. So anyway, go ahead, baby.
So not only did she tell me to go ahead and follow the man for our bags, I'm still standing there in shock. Like, wait a minute. What do you mean? I'm in Kenya. We don't do nothing early. If anything, it might be on time, but you're going to tell me the flight is gone. Oh my God. I'm still upset about this thing. Not only are you telling me the flight is gone, you're telling me also, oh, there's no refunds. There's no flight credits. So now we're like stuttering because I'm in total shock. And it's like three of them. They're like standing around like, why is she looking at me? They're trying to figure out why we still standing here. And I'm like, what? Okay, hold on. So then now we're leaving, right? To go get our bags. The man brings 2 bags out. We looking like, whose bags is that? That's not our bags. It was the same color and it was just the same color for our 2 bags. And we're like, whose bags is this? Now, you guys know, I just got diagnosed with lupus. I have like 12 boxes of medicine in my suitcase. My suitcase is just medicine and 3 outfits. All medicine. I didn't want them to think I was a crackhead or a drug dealer, so I put it in the suitcase. Y'all, I still don't have my medicine. Where is the suitcase? Oh, it's in Zanzibar still. Oh, the three times they're telling me the flight has been canceled. We're still waiting for my driver to bring that medicine to this right now. Right now, the flight is canceled.
Yeah, that medicine is.
Where is it?
It's probably street pharmaceutical right about now. Somebody probably said I can come up on this.
I'm so upset. I'm like, he talking about he want to do this live. I'm like, do you see that I'm over here trying not to cry?
Well, this is I know. See, this brings her with family. That's how it happens. You come before family, and the energy kind of brings you around. So this was necessary. This is necessary. Sister Salaam alaikum, Sister Natasha. That's exactly what I just said.
You got Sister Kathy up there.
Sister Kathy, Salaam alaikum, Sister Kathy. We got Brother Andre, my good brother, holding it down, Mombasa.
It wasn't Kenya Airlines. When I can't even tell you the name. I never even heard of his airlines. It was just.
It was a Twilight Zone episode.
Halima, I gotta just tell you later because the white Kenyans will get them. I promise you.
Listen,
they will be right. They do that, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to handle it, but if the next live, if we don't at least get flight credits, because we still need to get over there. We still need to do these tours. We are very excited about some new Oh no, Africa don't do no refunds. You can forget about that.
Yeah,
But
that's
we
not.
we still trying to do this new. You flew with the Spirit Airlines, so
Yeah.
we thought Saudi Arabia Airline. What was that called? Saudi
No,
Airlines.
no, Saudi was off the chain.
No.
Yeah, Saudi was good. No, you're talking about the other one that didn't. When we went, so we went to when we went to what was it, Istanbul?
What was that called?
I don't remember. We
It
went to
was.
Istanbul. It was like a 6-hour flight.
It was called Saudi Airlines.
We're sitting. We're here. We're ready to take off, and I'm like, something's not right. Something's not feeling right. I don't know. I was like, what is going on? What is not right with this? So I'm looking in front of me. I'm like, this is not. And I'm looking around. I'm like, something's not. And I said, baby, look at the back of the seat. There was no monitor. There was no television,
no TV,
no monitor,
period.
no TV, no nothing.
I think that
I'm
was
like,
Saudi
we got
Airlines.
6 hours, and we.
No, this is even worse than that because we got on there hungry. We was like, "Don't, it's okay. We're gonna eat on the plane," because we were were we rushing or something? We didn't eat.
I don't know.
We was like, "We're gonna eat on the plane." We come out.
Called you.
We come out and what did I say? I'm 50, y'all. Oh, we're gonna eat on the plane, and so we're like, okay, we're gonna order this food. You looking at the food menu and a menu.
Like, what you give me this for?
And
What's
I'm
this?
like, wait, is there prices?
What you give me this menu for?
And then we coming from Kenya, so all we got is my peso, my peso,
And the credit card.
and a credit card.
That's it.
So we're looking like, what you mean? What? This is $3 for water, and these are like freaking American prices.
Yeah,
We ain't used to that. But why are we charging? And you're charging me not enough. They charge for the bag.
Yeah,
I think that
I forget what
this airline. That airline still ranks the worst.
Well, I don't know
Saudi
about that.
Airline was still bad.
I don't know about
because that was as bad as Frontier. I would say that was Frontier.
Yeah, maybe
Because the customer service was okay. Spirit customer service is horrible.
Yeah.
And they want to charge you for a little bag.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Spirit customer service be like, "Can I help you? Where you going? What you want?" Spirit is horrible, but this was Spirit.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of this trip here, so I'm doing my checkup. Naturally, it's about that time she should be. So let me. And I text, and she was like, "Man, look, we still at the
I'm sitting there with tears in my eyes.
I'm like, what do you mean you haven't even left yet?" So of course she gives me the story and everything, and I'm like, how does that happen? How does a plane leave early? Like 45 minutes early. That's just
and they tried to justify it because they said we called you. Yeah, we got the phone call as we were running while we were walking down to the terminal. We missed the phone call, but we didn't want to answer the phone call because we were like, let's just hurry up and get to the terminal. Because the guy said, "Oh, you might want to leave now." So no, we didn't answer the phone call. You called one time.
Anyway, so that's the recent haps of my beloved, her experience, unfortunately. So it's over, but it's not over. We're hoping that brother Andre, man, I'm rusty on my Kiswahili, brother. I don't even know.
But brother Andre, he's a Kenyan now.
I know. He's legit. He's straight up. I don't even. So you're gonna have to translate that for us, please.
I'm still saying "poli poli."
Omorudi, that means back or something, back home. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. All right, so that's that. We just wanted to share that because that is fresh. That was just last night. That was fresh, and it's really unfortunate. But just because I know the homie just expressed a concern.
This sister sent Azelle. She said, "Get your medicine."
Oh my gosh, man! Thank you so much. Yeah, that's really a blessing. Really a blessing. Thank you so. I don't know who that was, but thank you so very much. Thank you. I'm sure you'll respond to them. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Thank you so much. I didn't say thank you.
You did, baby. You
Oh.
did. You did.
The memory be jacked. Be jacked up.
That kind
Are
of,
y'all back yet? We ain't going
so,
nowhere.
Yeah, we didn't.
So
Yeah,
our thought was, okay, we're gonna do a collaboration. We're gonna do a live from
right.
beautiful Zanzibar.
She would be Zanzibar.
Yeah.
I'm stuck sitting here, but it didn't happen, brother. So they unfortunately never even, never even. I mean, hindsight, is it really is really funny, but it never.
I don't see nothing funny.
It never happened.
I'm so upset.
Because the plane just took off. It just said, "Listen, I'm ready to go."
They
I'm
have
ready to
5
go.
people on the plane. I guess they figured that's enough.
They said, "Listen,
That's the max they need to fly.
I'm ready to get up. We ready to go. I got things to do." The pilot said so.
And it was a soul plane. We seen them on the terminal. Why y'all didn't just tell them, oh, they're here? Just keep on turning.
Just go ahead and do that.
Anyway, I can't take it.
So yeah, she wanted to, of course, definitely share.
I just wanted to tell
because
whatever. What?
It's not. You're gonna hear it again.
No.
Not even, maybe not tonight, but you're gonna hear it again.
Well, if they don't rectify or fix it, or
sure,
I'm gonna say the name.
Yeah.
Y'all probably never heard of this name. It's a ghetto name.
Well, all right. We're gonna move on. We're gonna carry. We don't want to ruffle. We're gonna handle what we got to handle. But we don't want to cause the ruckus. Because the Joaquins, they move.
Someone
things.
said the camera smudge.
I know.
I
know. And I really, I've wiped and I've cleaned and I've wiped and I've cleaned and I don't know.
What are those things?
No. I don't know. Flashback. I don't know what it is. And that's why I'm trying to get her to stay close so she's out of the smudge area.
It's hot.
I know. All right.
Hot.
Thank you for that, though. Thank you for looking out. Appreciate that. Aquarius Gold. So we wanted to just
keep our promise.
Yeah, we want to try to continue to. Our thing is when we first said, listen, we need to do these lives, and we want to just be very real, very authentic, with our experience living here, and we've had some situations where we got comfortable with really just focusing on the fluff, I guess you could say, and people, they took it like the gospel, and they found themselves in situations where it wasn't altogether what they would have expected or anticipated. And we want to be fair. Listen, Africa's beautiful. I've only been to where we've gone to, Rwanda, here, Kenya, Tanzania, and that's about the size of it, really. But I know, Africa as a continent is a beautiful continent.
You want to know something funny about Africa, like a fun fact?
Tell us.
Remember when we were leaving, right?
Leaving
America.
Oh, right.
And we brought all these little dashikis, all these little shirts. And we were like, oh, this is going to be cute. Yeah, we're going to wear that. That's how they know you're a foreigner. They don't dress like this here.
They don't dress. You got LeBron James jerseys, Kobe Bryant. I'm seeing dudes with Timbs. I'm like, wait a minute, come on, man,
like,
what's going on? Hey, I'm like,
what?
So we were like,
he got a bunch of dashikis.
Man,
actually,
I got a. I'm like, man, I went for the okie doke. I like them though. I still wear them.
Well, they'll say you dress smart.
Yeah, and
you look smart.
They do. They'll
like,
see
occasionally,
don't dress
like that,
but not really like in mass. You're not going to see. We
got matching ones. Only shirts.
I don't even know what mine is. I don't even know where.
Because it matches.
Probably.
Threw it away.
I didn't throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so Africa, yes, beautiful. But to demystify and understanding that there's a romance period, right? but the romance just it don't last all the time, always. It's not going to be always. And as I said, cosplay.
Yeah,
And
we faking that.
so we wanted to, and it just kind of came. We did the live. We wanted to just kind of vent a little bit, just share our experiences and how we. This is not what we were expecting, and it was well received. And we realized that this is necessary. This is very, very necessary, because again, Africa is beautiful, but it's not the hereafter, right? This is not paradise. There have now.
It can be though.
See,
It just depends on what you looking for as far as paradise.
right, but it's not.
Because Zanzibar to me, amazing paradise.
But we don't. But here's the part about
Mombasa's paradise.
We don't. Well, we lived in Mombasa, and yes, but Zanzibar, we've only visited. We've never lived in our visiting was only a corner of Zanzibar. The experience could have been altogether different if we lived there. Possibly, I don't know. But when I say that, I'm not saying that you can't have a paradise-like way of living. You can have that in America. There are people who have that in America. But coming here, all of whatever your challenges are, internal challenges, whatever your financial challenges, whatever challenges you might have, is not going to be abracadabra and boom, it's gone. That's not how that works. It doesn't work that way. And problems occur here all the same. Differences are presented all the same. And so, we see things, and sometimes because we made a decision, when I say we, I mean just people in general, we say, oh, I made this decision to go and we'll begin to justify certain things that we experience, knowing good and well, I'm not feeling that. No, I'm not feeling this. No, but we won't vocalize that. We won't share that. We won't be real about our situations. And this is, we reach this point. When I say we reach this point quite often. But when we reach this point, we see it differently. We see it differently. Like the recent point, which is paradise. She's like, yeah, no, this is paradise. She's like, this is she's going to make it be paradise.
Because again, paradise, what is paradise for you?
Okay.
When they say, okay, heaven is what you make it, right? Or they could say heaven is in the sky. It just depends on what your definition of heaven is.
I agree with that.
But for paradise, we think about it. if you don't.
That's me, baby. I'm sorry.
If you don't have to work, this is paradise for the retirees. You have everything that you can imagine. You have it at your footsteps.
Okay.
You have the beautiful climate. You have water. You have mountains. You have the sun, the moon. You have everything, and it's easy for you if you are a retiree.
So what would make that different?
Then what?
Because you could have a beautiful view. You can have beautiful, mountainous views and water. What you just said in America.
No, you can't. Not at the rate. Like think about Andre. Andre has amazing views.
Oh, beautiful.
He's in Mombasa. He has amazing views.
Beautiful.
He's retired.
Sure.
He don't got much to think about. All you got to do is just live. Mm-hmm. His children are happy. His wife is happy. He's happy.
Yeah.
That dude is a Kenyan. He's the countryest Kenyan you'll ever meet. He's a Geechee Kenyan. He loves where he is.
Yeah.
So when you're happy like that and you love where you is and love what you're doing, you in paradise.
I'm not arguing that, but what I'm saying is that a person could have that same experience, it doesn't necessarily have to be in Africa.
It don't have to be in
Right.
Africa. It could be wherever. That's why I said wherever you find your paradise.
So my point was more of, you know, giving a more, panoramic view of the experiences living or moving here. For anyone who may, and I may, it may not be anyone, but anyone who may be thinking that everything's going to be all right, it's just going to magically be, and that's not real. That's not real. And I think we have an obligation, if we are sharing the experience and people are leaning toward our influence from our experience, that we have a responsibility to say, okay, now hold on, pause. Let me show you and share with you the other side, just so you know. Do with it what you may, but just so you know, right? I go through it. Y'all know I go through ups and downs, peaks and valleys in my being here. It has nothing to do, with, nothing negative in that sense, but just becoming accustomed to a different cultural society. I personally really, in Atlanta, I love Atlanta. I visit Atlanta in my mind often. I have great fond memories of it, right? And I know I already can read her mind. She was in her mind. She was just saying, that's fine, but I'm not going back to Atlanta.
Yeah, I love Atlanta too.
Right? But she loves Atlanta too as well. But, for me, I go back and forth because I don't want to go too deep into that. I have moments where I can really see myself back in Atlanta, right? I can see myself back there and living and feeling good living there.
Not me.
Right. I know not you. Right. So, and these are the things that we compromise and we deal with. I'm not going back, because I know she's not going back. And,
now, I'm not opposed to living in a different country.
Right. That's what. Right.
But
right.
As far as Africa is concerned, this is the best country for us, for Africa. Kenya is.
Well, you can't really say
I'm
that.
saying I have no desire for the West.
Okay.
So for me, Kenya is the best. Like how we said about Atlanta, it would take us we would never move to another state. We would have to move out the country. We'd have to move out of the country for us to move out of Kenya. We'd have to move to another country. Another country.
She don't want to go nowhere other part of the continent. Mm-mm. You got a whole continent. She don't want to go. She don't go nowhere else. What I mean, I'm sure you want to visit. You say you just don't want to live nowhere else on the continent.
Mm-mm. I don't want to live nowhere else on the continent.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm happy with Kenya. I still want to see South Africa, but I don't have a desire to live there. If we were to move somewhere else in the world, like anywhere else in the world, some Spanish-speaking country or blah, 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 I'm not opposed to that. It's about experiences for me.
Well, yeah.
Black people all over the world. So
that's where I am with it. That's where so let me qualify a bit of what I'm saying, because I don't want to leave an impression that I don't like. I love Kenya. I really love Kenya. I love the Kenyan people. I love the fact that I am here and my family is here, right? I think that the experience and the journey that we've been having, I think that, there has been a growth with us in our experience. Maybe not exactly the same, but nonetheless a growth. And I think that's what it really ultimately is all about. For those of us who say, I want to make this journey to Africa and relocate, I want to transition, from this way of living to a different way of living, whatever that may be. And
Kenya is the best for that.
Kenyans are really good. It's good.
Yep.
And I think that, for us, we've reached a point where in our evolution, in our growth, that our perspectives are changing a bit. I think mine may be changing in a way that is my scope is broadening. And with that, I'm seeing Africa in a totally different way. I'm seeing Africa in a way where, man, we are really, this is just from my opinion, we are really not extracting the all of what Africa has. And not only what it has, but what it means more so than anything. And its geographical location places us in a proximity to another side of the world at a very affordable rate, very close. And I never thought of it in that way where this is a benefit of living in Africa. Why would I leave America and try to force, my way of thinking in a totally different cultural society when I have all of this big old continent where I have all to explore it and allow it to launch me for it's a gateway to the rest of the entire world. And so this is what we've been discovering and we've discovered. And it's really given me a second win in that way to where, hey, okay, I love Africa, but I love Africa this way. I love Africa not, for the sake of saying I'm living in Africa, but I love Africa because, man, look at all of everything else that I can explore. We were able to go to Istanbul and we would just, let's explore it. Why not? Let's do it. And we did it. And lo and behold, who are we looking at? We're finding people from Africa in Istanbul. Not only Africa, but right here from Kenya. Have lived in Istanbul for like 5 years. Family members, same thing. Oh, my family coming over, and we went to Dubai, same thing. His sister, Africa, right from Kenya, right? And I'm like, man, this is beautiful. It's what it's about. It's being able to, use Africa and its living as a launching pad to not come to Africa and make it necessarily a destination, make it a step continuing forward in an evolution. Because once you get to Africa, the physical journey, but the journey continues because there's new discoveries, there's constant discoveries. And so I get a bit frustrated. I do, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I was feeling a little salty. Nobody was feeling the videos that we posted about our journey to Istanbul. I was like, come on, man, we got to.
They're circulating it, right?
I was like, what's happening, y'all? We went to Istanbul, and our main focus was the fact that it's because of Africa. It's because of Africa. It's because we were able to be, because it opened us. It opened us more and more and more. Like, man, we can really do some stuff. We can go here, 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 there, everywhere, right? So I was feeling a little salty about that. But these are just some of the things. What do you feel? How you feeling about?
I'm still a Kenyan fan.
She won't let go.
I love Kenya. I love Kenya. Like every time you can drive around the corner today and then drive around the corner next week and it'll be something different. It's got so much, everything is it's so different all the time. It's like Atlanta.
Yeah,
new developments all the time, new malls all the time, new stores, new restaurants. Like it's always something new and they're constantly improving. And I think what happens is when we go into like other countries
it's me. It's my leg, man.
What's going on with it? You got a nervous tick going on. You move into other countries and it's just, they're stagnant.
No,
they're not building, they're not developing. Then there's a level of boredom there.
No, I disagree. But go ahead. You saying your piece.
But when you're dealing with a country like Kenya, Kenya's constantly building, constantly improving, constantly making steps. So it's like, it's always exciting to me.
I get that.
The walks, I love taking the walks. And then you go for another walk and then it's a totally different, you're like, what?
Yeah, I like the walks.
But and don't even think about the drive. The drives are. I love Kenya. You'll go down to Kisumu like when we have our event.
Now, when you start talking when you start talking about going there, I love
The
that.
car rides. The car rides is a different thing when you
Yes. Kisumu. I love Kisumu. Y'all play for
Yeah, so you're looking at tea farms, you're looking at mountains, you're looking at bomas, you're looking at cows, you're looking at ponies on the side of the road. You're looking, yeah, they playing. He's tearing my leg up. She said we playing footsies.
I know that's why
he's bouncing the thing. I'm like, what is going on? The nervous tick. But you're looking at donkeys on the side of the roads, like cows walking down the road, and they're waiting for the cows. And you're like, you just got so many different things going on. It's so intriguing. It's so exciting. Then you can actually see the real cultural parts. You see different tribes showing their culture just by their artwork or the mask, or it's just now you're getting into the thick of it, and now you're getting to see. Okay, listen, Kenya is amazing.
But that's so that to me that's Kenya to me. That what you just explained is Kenya, because anytime and she'll tell you when we go out of the Nairobi, out of the city, I'm tired of malls. I'm tired of this restaurant that I've been there, done that. I enjoyed them, but once you've seen one restaurant, you've seen them all, really, right? And
no,
I mean, this is just
no way.
As far,
but hold on, don't even shut that. Don't even say that.
Wait, no.
Kenya has some of the most amazing restaurants.
It's true, but what I'm saying,
aesthetics alone will blow you away.
What I'm saying is that as we are sharing our experience, how many restaurants can you share?
What?
How many malls can you share?
That's what I'm talking about. Just too many.
Right, but
you can share a whole.
But as it relates to Kenya, though, all of the wonder and the beauty of the country, and that to me is a familiarity. This is familiar. Oh, they got these wonderful restaurants. Yeah, we have a frame of reference that we can compare it to. Something of the like in America. A mall, something of the like in America. But what about something which Kenya has? Very, very unique things, very cultural, like the homie said, very culturally rich, right? To me, that is Kenya. That is indicative of Africa, the traditional values that they still hold to. Like, I don't know if we have any Kenyans on here or not, but when you start speaking of Chama, right? A cooperative, a cooperative economic system that they function and operate from, right? That we see, but we don't see. We look at these little shops and don't even realize.
You're talking about a sake?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. But anyway, so this is what I yearn. That's what I yearn for as it relates to Kenya or Africa. I love that aspect of things.
And let me tell you, what I love is you don't have to rough it.
And really quick,
unless you just want to.
Said what we're speaking of. We're speaking very East Africa, and when we were explaining about the dress code, but in West Africa, they do more traditional dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. Thank you very, very much for that, and that's definitely refreshing to hear for sure.
But that's one of the things that we love. Like if you ask me, what's her name, Halima, the difference between Ghana and being in Kenya, mm-hmm. One of the things that she loves is the fact that you don't have to rough it. You're not forced to rough it. You're not forced to rough the doggone streets, the way of dressing, the housing, mm-hmm. the water, none of that. You don't have to rough it. The power for days not being on. That's not one of the things that we don't come to Africa for that. We just don't. Like some people want that cultural. They want the simplicity. They want their children to be raised so that they can appreciate the simple things in life, like power, water. But for other people, we understand that Africa has the same quality that you could be that you're used to, and you don't want to at this ripe old age. You don't want to come
Who's
and
old?
be trying to figure out why the lights ain't on and why you
No,
can't
but I
and the water
understand
ain't
that.
on and why the
No,
road's so raggedy and shoot you kind of old, kind of older, and you gotta go like this just getting down the road. You're like, no, people don't. We don't want that.
I'm not.
We didn't come here for that.
No, that's not. I don't think. I get it. I don't want that either.
I don't know.
I guess for me, I think of pre-colonial Africa. You know, where there's civilizations, high civilization. So that's not far fetched. This is nothing. That's not foreign to us. You know, really and truthfully. So I get that. I get
Hmm.
that. I mean, I'm not, and I don't think that that is indicative. I don't think that is a true reflection of African way of life.
Right. Not 2025.
And what I mean is that if it's not a Western appeal, as is being stated, that the opposite of that is roughing it. I don't think that's the case.
No, because so a lot of people will think Africa's growing because it's a Western influence, but no, the apartment that we're in is an Indian influence, and a lot of these things it's just because it's finished, or it's good quality or high end, don't mean that it's Western. It just means for us that's just what it is. Because over here you got Chinese development, Indian development, Somalians do some immaculate. I know you talked about this before, but some immaculate work. Their architect is one of the top. It's beautiful. Indian architect is beautiful. Chinese is going to be simple, but it's going to be effective and smart. But it's not Western. You know what I mean? It's just good quality. And I think once we change our mind and not think, okay, well, we have a Western way of thinking. No, it could be quality stuff. The same things that we were getting in the States, they came from China.
I know
Africa gets it from China too. Just not they're not marking it up $1,000. So
that.
we still got those same great qualities. The benefit is we don't just get stuff from China. Because when you go now, we get stuff from South Africa,
Hmm.
you get stuff from Germany, you
Hmm.
get stuff from all over the place. Where for some reason America and China just had a monopoly on everything. So
Who?
that's not the word.
What did you say?
A monopoly.
No, what did you say? Who had?
China.
Oh, okay. I thought you said somewhere else.
Because he be trying to correct me all the time. So I do have to have a consultation.
Well, we
But
listen.
I know he could talk.
No,
He's
no,
going to talk it
no.
down.
I'm not. No, 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 no. I'm not going to do that. We just wanted to, just come before you and get ourselves back into the swing of things and really become regular as we once were on the lives. And we have things that we like to talk about, and we said let's go ahead and just share it. We this is us all the time. This is how we do. So let's put it before, and then of course read the comments, get some comments and some different perspectives, and just ride with that. So that's really, family, all we really wanted. I think the time is well spent. We are grateful. We are thankful for the time that you lent us. And as my wife said earlier on, thank you so very much for the well wishes, the encouragement, the prayers, the support, all of that, and don't cease. We will really be grateful in receiving any goodness that you want to send our way as we continue to go through this trying time. So with that said, family, thank you so very much. We appreciate it. I hope it wasn't a bore. I hope you had some entertainment and some information that was useful. And God willing, next week we'll be back and we'll probably have something more structured of some substance. But all right.
Yeah, we're going to talk about next week. Just a little quickie. We're going to talk about next week. The actual we're going to be doing for the event. We're going to be working at a charity at a orphanage. So I know you guys want to have a piece of that and see what you can help to contribute to being there at the orphanage. If you can't make it, how you can send your donations. We've already started, but we'll get more information on that.
Absolutely.
We got 150 children that's there, and a couple of them are grown children, but they're still part of the orphanage that they're taking care of. So we're always excited to do the community service aspect of it. So we'll talk more about that. And hopefully, if you guys are still interested, we have 7 seats left on the bus ride. But you can also book your tickets at the Ciala Resort for the actual event. Okay, I got 2 minutes. At the actual event or New Year's Eve, it's a 3-day weekend. And then we'll actually go into the itinerary for that too.
We'll break it down.
Yeah, we'll give more information on that. Natasha, I wish you would come, or Kathy, I wish you would come for the New Year's Eve celebration. Or Halima.
Halima's here.
Yeah.
She ain't coming?
I don't listen.
Uh-oh. All right.
I guess we gotta talk to her sister.
Yeah, we got to talk. All right. Again, family, thank you very much. Please have a blessed rest of your day. For those who are just starting their day out, and those who are concluding, have a blessed evening, and God willing, we'll see you hopefully next week. All right. Peace and blessings.